What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to create a custom face for Arma 3. Now the custom faces I'm going to be making is going to be able to be used for single player or multiplayer, depending on how big the size you want of the face. Alright, so first thing you're going to need is a image editing software, be Photoshop or GIMP. Second thing you'll need is a face template, which you can go onto Google and just Google Arma 3 face template and just find the first one. This is the default. You choose any of these ones that have the full faces on them. You can't choose any of these right here. These are for Arma 2. Alright, and once you find your face, you just open up the face inside of Photoshop, which I already found my face. Hold on. I've already got my face. Alright. And we're going to open it up inside of Photoshop or GIMP, whatever you want. Alright, here we have our face. Alright. Either just find either the picture that you want for your tattoo, or change your eye color or anything like that. You just take do it the same way you did with the face and just drag it onto the picture or onto the editing software, and then you just move it however you want, and you just put it on the picture. Alright, let's make this a little bit smaller. Perfectly centered. Alright. Now, we just place it there. Now, unless you want it really, really bright in Arma 3, I suggest you going over here and changing the opacity to it and lowering it a little bit. That way it's not overwhelming. Alright. And then once you've added all your stuff and everything that you want on there, you're going to save the file and export it as a JPEG image. Now, it can't be anything but a JPEG image. Oh, come on. And if it is anything but a JPEG image, it won't work inside of Arma 3. Alright, so export, make sure it's a JPEG. Now, if you want the face to work in multiplayer, the size of the file has to be less than 100 kilobytes. So you're going to adjust the quality down to where it's under 100 kilobytes. There we go. And then you're just going to export it. And you're going to put it in, let's just put it on our desktop. And you're going to save it as face.jpg. Right. And I'll put a bunch of face templates in the description if anybody wants to have them. All right, you're going to save this as face.jpg. All right. And when you're done, you're going to have it right here. Now when you open it up, it is going to be looking like this, and you have your face. Alright, next thing you're going to do is go to your Arma 3 folder, or your Arma 3 documents folder. So you're going to go to documents, Arma 3 other profiles, find your profile, and then right here is where you're going to save the picture. Now I've already got a saved face on here, so you shouldn't have it if you're looking up this tutorial, but if you do, just go ahead and drag it onto there and override it if asked. If not, awesome. Alright. Alright. And then once you're done with that, you're going to open up your Arma 3 game. and you're going to make sure that when you're opening it up, you open under the profile that you have. You can do this in-game or right here. Alright. Alright. And when you're inside of Arma 3, you're going to want to go up here to this right here and click Manage Profile. Alright, when it pops up, select the profile that you place the face under. And right under here, underneath the picture, you click Edit. And then where it says Face, click that little arrow and scroll all the way up to the top to where it says Custom Face and click that and hit Apply. And you shall have that custom face that you already had. Alright, and that's how you make it. Again, I'll put the paths to the files inside of the description. Also, I'll put the location of where you need to place the file once you're done exporting it as a JPEG. Alright guys, have a nice day.